take immediately. Hey, Bitz. Hey, Bitz.
I've been drinking Kool-Aid cameras like I did when I was 9, 'cause I like to pretend that I haven't lost the time. In the end, the nostalgia, though it tastes fine, I can only drink a couple 'cause it feels like a lie. We'd play Halo and we'd lay low in our basement until the sun began to rise. We would go to school but not learn too much, 'cause it's hard to read when you've got tired eyes. Months go by, the time it flies, past the days that we drink Kool-Aid in the summertime. Years go by, the time it flies, past the days that we drink Kool-Aid in the summertime. They've been with me for some time, and it's nice to know that they still by my side. Friends are like stars, 'cause no matter how far, when it's dark outside, they will be your light. We'd play Halo and we'd lay low in our basement until the sun began to rise. We would go to school but not learn too much, 'cause it's hard to read when you've got tired eyes.
Hey, Bitz.
Months go by, the time it flies, past the days that we drink Kool-Aid in the summertime. Years go by, the time it flies, past the days that we drink Kool-Aid in the summertime.
Good morning. Good afternoon. And good evening, chat. How you doing? I need to get that music sorted. Hold on. There we go. How you doing, chat? Hello. What's going on? What's going on? What's going on? Happy Thursday. Happy Thursday.
Hey, Bitz.
Hello, hello, hello. Hello, hello, hello. Feels like a Friday. Feels like a bloody Friday. It's a Thursday. It's a bloody Thursday. It does. I'm a day behind right now. I feel like it's a Wednesday right now for me. I feel like it's a Wednesday. But how you doing, Rob? Renoshi, Joe, hello. Are you at work right now? I'm guessing you're at work. You're at work. Admiral Cookie, Commodore, Harm, good to see you all. YouTube chat, Twitch chat. Grimslayer, hello. What's up, Drakis? You're watching whilst you're on the road, limited to 144p to save data. Hey, you've got a podcast. It's fine. Am I pixelated right now? Like, ooh. I just keep your eyes on the road. However, Monson, does that count as always at work? True. True. What's up, Nexus Wayfarer? How you doing, man? Good to see you. Good to see you. Good to bloody see ya. That makes you a day late, but does it mean you're a dollar short? No. Agent Fisher, good to see you as well, man. Happy Thursday. Tomorrow is Labor Day, which is a day off work here, which is great. Oh, that's not so bad. Smeared watercolor painting. What's up, Abakura? How you doing? YouTube chat, Twitch chat, hello. It is a Thursday. It is a game. I do need to be finished for a specific time today. I do need to be finished for a specific time today because I have an exclusive event to go to tonight. Because I'm playing a game. Or game testing, I should say. I can't say what it is. It does have a code name. Even the game, that they won't even tell me the game. Like, I had to sign the NDA, but I couldn't. All they basically said was like code name something, 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 right? They wouldn't even tell me the game. And then when I signed the NDA, I then saw what it was, so I'm kind of excited. But yeah, I get to do that at 6 o'clock tonight for 4 hours. So hopefully I can tell you more about it soon. It should be a good time. Satisfactory 2 confirmed. Yeah. GTA 6, lol. What's up, Charles Farm? How you doing, man? Top of the day to you. Top of the day to you as well. Hello, hello, hello. Watch Coach test drive? No. Yeah, but that starts at 6, so I can't go further than 5 o'clock today. It might just be a little bit earlier than that because I want to quickly get this last edit done and whatnot. Because from tomorrow onwards, if you saw the announcement, the YouTube videos are going to be coming out rapid, like super quick, super duper quick. And you're going to get quite a few videos dropping on the next day of the stream. So, for example, today, we're streaming for around, what? Say around 4 to 5 hours-ish. Which means tomorrow, you're going to get at least 3 or 4 videos dropping that are like an hour segmented. 1.2 better than 1.1? Yes. 1.2, in my eyes, is a nice little love letter to the OG fans of Satisfactory who want a new experience. Because if you have played a lot of Satisfactory, 1.2 is a time for you to return and play with the new game modes. Because to be able to have the random node generation and all that kind of stuff, it throws out all of your knowledge in regards to where this node is, where this is. This is where I typically build this factory. This is where I build this. I'm doing the same thing every time. And with the random node generation, you don't have that. You know? So, yeah, like, that is what is in 1.2 right now. When is that happening? It's available right now. What's up, Rifle Rob? How you doing, man? But yeah, that's available right now and on the 1.2 experimental branch at the minute. So all nodes are randomized. So for example, it keeps the same ratios of nodes. It just changes it all. So for example, normally you'll go to the Spire coast for all of your oil, right? in my current playthrough, because I've got random nodes on, it keeps all the same ratios with the setting I've chose, which is just random. There is other available. So for example, you can choose like advanced random nodes, which gives you more uranium, it gives you more SAM ore, all that kind of stuff and whatnot. There's like 4 different presets you can choose from. As Coffee Stain said, when they plan to launch 1.2 stable branch, I would think it will be May. It'll be the end of May, probably. I say end of May. But yeah, I think they're going to want to get it out this month to give them a month to work on it of fixes. And then, because in Sweden, they go on 6 weeks holidays. So it's, they have 6 week work holiday leave in the summertime. So it gives them this month to release it. It then gives them at least a month before they go away, so then they can go away and make smaller teams and split them teams up a little bit, so people can take a holiday away, and then they usually return back in like August, something like that. Love the long video earlier. Seeing the engine grow was great. The Nobilis rock deficit. Oh, right at the end. Yeah. That was the longest Satisfactory video I've ever done. Normally, on average, they're around 45 minutes. That one was near enough 2 hours. It's a 2-hour long mega video. So it was definitely different. Which is pretty wild. Okay, let's just do that there. But we are going to get into game here in a minute. Because I did miss Tuesday and Wednesday this week, I am going to be streaming Saturday and Sunday this week. Okie dokie. And also with the new way we're doing the YouTube videos for the science test of May. So again, for those just joining us, the YouTube videos are going to be a little bit different for the month of May. You're going to get a sugar ton of videos. And what I mean by that is, let's say I was to do 6 hours of 6-hour live stream the day before. I am going to be breaking that live stream down into 1-hour segments. I'm going to cut out the outro. I'm going to cut out like any major just chatting sections, any BRB breaks, and I'm just going to cut it down into raw 1-hour videos, and then they're all going to get released the next day. So you're probably going to have like maybe on average 4 videos dropping a day after a live stream. So I'm going to science that for the month of May, because that means a lot of videos will go out. It will give a lot of they'll all go into a playlist, so you'll know if you're up to episode 6. Yeah, episode 17 might have dropped. You know, like, it's just going to be content flowing out. So for example, yesterday's video that dropped for Satisfactory was actually back from the 9th and 10th of April. So you've had to wait now 20 days for that video to drop since that live stream. But you could have actually watched the past broadcast in the live section in the YouTube. So, and it goes for all games we're going to play. The only thing is, we are not going to do it with Captain of Industry. Not Captain of Industry, Crimson Desert. I am not going to release the past. I'm not going to break them down into our videos because we've not been releasing them as dedicated videos. Okay. So anything that is not Crimson Desert will get the past broadcasts broken down into our segments. I've already got the Shapes 2 live stream we did the other day ready into our segments. I've already done that. And that's probably going to go up on the day, either probably Saturday, just so I can get it out of the way. So we're going to do that, and then that videos can go out. I think approximately there's about 4 videos of that dropping, something like that. But yeah, any game we do going forward is just it's gonna have the outro taken out. It's gonna have the BRB taken out. It's gonna be in 4K full resolution. It's not gonna have the alerts coming through. It's not gonna have the music coming through from the live stream, and all that kind of stuff. It's gonna have its own dedicated music to the actual video. It's just gonna have the mic game. You will see me talk to chat during it and all that kind of stuff. But yeah. That's basically what we're going to be doing. Oh, there we go. So yeah, that's basically the plan for that. I'm going to science that for the month of May and see how it goes. And whatnot. And yeah. And then if it doesn't work out well, at least we tried, and then we go back to the way it was. Yep. That is what we were doing. I do have another Satisfactory video ready to go, which is basically another longer version, and it's going to be the rest of the live stream footage that needs to be caught up. Okay, so that will go out before this live stream. So this live stream here will be going out tomorrow in segmented sections, but before they drop, that video will drop, you know. And then I will put like a little, I've done like a little talking section, like a minute talking section explaining that in the video, so then people know what to expect, if that makes sense. Hey Bitz, glad to be watching you. I had to step away for a while due to life and family issues, but glad to be back here. Glad to see you doing well. Hell yes, Bionodge. Hell yes. Well, glad you're doing well. Glad you're doing well. It's a new dawn, it's a new day, and we game. Speaking of games, we should open the game. Speaking of games, we should open game. We should open game and crack on. Yeah, and crack on. Oh. Yeah, and crack on. Oh. Echo. Echo. Right, let's close that. Let's do that. Let's do that. Bada bing, bada bosh. Open Satisfactory. Ba. There we go. There we go. Beautiful. First time viewer. I treated in this game, but find it difficult to proceed into later stages. Any suggestions? Don't overthink what you need to be doing. Just go into it and build. If you need to delete something, delete it. Don't get annoyed because you have to delete something because you spent too much time planning on it. You know, just basically play, build, learn, science, test, you know. Just literally take your time. Don't worry too much about going, oh, how many items am I going to need for this? How many items am I going to need for that? It is a very common question, but it's also a very common answer that I give. You know? All right, let's continue that. I need to send you...
Hey, a resub.
A resub?
43 months. Hope you are doing good.
I am doing very good, Bradley. For me, don't strive for 100% efficiency. Easy as pitfall. It is. Bitz, you're planning on Satisfactory plus random node playthrough? No. I am doing... I do want to do a Satisfactory plus playthrough. I don't want to do it yet until I get done with this one. But it is something for, like, long term. Long term from now. It won't be this year. It won't be this year. But it is something I would like to do because I really enjoy it. Because one, it changes the whole base game, and then I would probably use the random node generation on that as well, because it'd be like a totally brand new game. You know what I mean? Baby, you're all that I want. Would you lie here in my arms? Bryler with a 43 months. I'm doing well, man. Doing well. Doing well. Getting ready to crack on with today. Got like a thing in my throat. I need to update the mod for 1.2 first. Yeah, exactly. That's why I don't really want to jump into it yet, because it is a mod. It does break when a new update comes out, you know. So it is expected to, like, mods break. Oh yeah, we was doing this last time, wasn't we? How is the knee? Knee is sore. I got a shouting off the physio on Tuesday. Yeah, Tuesday. I was with the doctor on Monday, with the physio on Tuesday. He gave me a good rollicking, saying you're an absolute knob. But yeah, other than that. When Alchemy Factory goes out of early access, will you make a full playthrough? I'll be continuing the current playthrough. Once the next update comes out. Hey Dragon, hello. Good morning. Not treating it right. No, it's because I went out on Sunday to my sister's barbecue, and I attempted to walk there. And halfway towards the on my journey, I had to ring her up to see if she'll come and pick me up because I was in agony. And apparently, the amount of stress that I put on it has damaged it even more. Other than the blue for the foundation, yeah, I'm only using the blue right now for like the outside walls of the factory, and then the black is where I'll be like walking. Good food time. Enjoy, Dragon. Right, ladies and gentlemen, the date is the 30th of April. Welcome back to Satisfactory, where last time we managed to actually bring over the copyright over from over here. From over there, we started utilizing them, bringing them into this location. And now we have 2 lines of copper wire going into each of these lines here, and then 2 lines going into here. This is making us rotors, and then this one down here is making us reinforced plates. We now need to merge these two after the stress test has been complete to be able to then go into smart plating. But then once we go from that, we then need to start looking into the framework. So we need to start looking at that next. So we can't really move on from here until these numbers are working correctly. We can see this is jumping between like 73 and 85. This needs to be a target of 81 per minute. These manifolds are definitely going to take some time. We could easily grab some wire and fill up the machines, but then that breaks the point of stress testing these. Because at the end of the day, we want to make sure that the wire is coming to all of these. And I don't want to fill them up, because a lot of people always say, fill up your machines to pre-cook them. You should never do that. And the reason you should never do that is because if there is a problem with the line, it's going to be quicker to find out there's a problem with the line from a natural manifold heat up, rather than you forcefully filling it up and it's slowly dwindling down. Because it's like a ticking time bomb. You just added like 3 hours onto that time, you know? So you should always do it from this way. I can understand why people don't have the patience to wait for that to happen, but then you're going to be annoyed when you find out that because you did manually fill them to speed up the process of the number testing it, you would actually just cause a slowly ticking time bomb because something's inefficient. And especially don't do that with liquids. Exactly, because with liquids it takes extremely slow. It's extremely long, because I see so many people going, oh, I pre-fill my pipes to do this, but then 20 hours later they're like, Bitz, my pipe fluids are messed up, and then I remember them saying that they pre-filled. You know, could you half cook them and not fill the line? You could, in theory, yeah, because you could speed up the ones. I would highly advise leaving at least the last 6 to be done. I understand now how infuriating it could be waiting for all of this, especially when you're waiting for stacks of 500, right? So it could be a while. We can see this is currently flying into here. But you've also got to remember, you should never really look at the numbers when you first boot up the game, because like the game kind of needs to catch up with everything. So the first thing I want to do is, we already stress tested them over there, right? So we know that these lines should not be the problem. We already stress tested these, and they all come out at 270 per minute, right? So we know these lines will not be the problem. If there is a problem, it should be up here, because we have stress tested the plates downstairs. They was coming out at bang on 180 per minute. We've stress tested them. They're coming out at bang on 270 per minute. So if there is a problem, we know it's this section, hence the reason we stress test this. And then once we know this is fine, we can then move on to the next section. So then when we build the next section, we know it's not that, the plates, or the wire, because we've already scienced it all, right? Right. So what we are doing now is just waiting for this. So I'm kind of expecting the end ones to be the ones that are not efficient yet. This is 100%. This is 100%. This is 100%. This is 91. We need this to be hitting that 100%. And it's the only reason it's not is because of the wire. We have to treat this line here different to this line, because this line is receiving a different wire line, okay? It's receiving the same plate line, it's just receiving a different wire line. Because we have 4 wire lines coming in all together. 4 over there. These 2 here, this bottom one is coming into this line, and that top one is going into that second line here. So we are just waiting.
Great defenses.
Desuth, so sorry for butchering your name. Welcome in. Thank you so much for the raid. So we are just waiting for these to come into here and do what it needs to do. So the only problem is because of the stack size, it is going to take a little bit longer. So that's the only thing we've got to wait for now. Yeah. Yeah, thank you so much for the raid. I appreciate you. Welcome in. We are just starting off with today. I think we've been live, what, about half an hour? Half an hour, chat. Good morning from Spain. Hola from England. Right, so this is the overflow of the plates, isn't it? So this should be a target of 90. This should come down once this starts coming down. So once this number goes up, that number should start coming down. Because the pause that's waiting when this happens, when this is not receiving the correct amount, it's over there, right? See, this has now gone to 92%. So it's slowly getting there. It's going to take some time. This one's 100%. That one is 100. You're coming down there. Plates are down here. These plates come down this way, but then they've got a priority merger here with that on that, yes. But then way back here, if it does backlog, it does have a overflow line here, yes. So we do have 180 coming into that one single line. So the 180 is coming this way. Comes along this line. It then comes down here. Going into that. So we know 180. What was the number? Is 1875? I think it was 1875. Not on that one. 1875. Yeah, so 180 divided by 18.75 is 9.6 machines. So it's coming up here. It's feeding 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And it goes to 9.6. So it's going to feed 60% of that one. So down here, that is why we have the merger here. So yeah, it's gonna feed 60% of that. But then this one comes in here and feeds in them. So that should be a 100% consumed line, this one. They should always keep moving. They should never actually stop. Where then the other one is going to be feeding 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it's going to feed 1, 2, 3, 4, and then the 40% of this machine. So it should be 5.4 machines. 5.4 machines. How's it going, lunch? Yeah, go and do your thing, man. Go and do your thing. Having a phase 2 factory pumping out space elevator deliverables. Oh well, this is what we're making here. This is for this smart plating, so we can at least make if we look at the smart plating recipe, we are going to be able to make, well, we're going to be making about 80 something reinforced plate, 81 reinforced plates. And how many rotors are we expected to be making? So we're able to make at least, depends on how many I want to put down and how many reinforced plates or rotors I want to consume per minute. Because what was the numbers that this should be over here?
Hey, Bitz.
Yours 66. Let me just see how much this should be. Because you're still coming in, right? Why are you still coming in here? You're going into the... We ended the live stream just as we completed this, so this is going to take some while to cook. Yeah. It'll take some while to cook. What's the numbers on this? Because that's 10 steel pipes per minute. One steel pipeline is 270. 270 coming down here is going to be all of them. But then 30 wire. So then 270 divided by 30 is 9. We should have 9 on either side of this. So 1, 2... Yeah, 9 on either side. So that's 100% wire being consumed on either side. We have a 270 going into 18 machines, consuming 180 steel pipes per minute. Leaving with 90 pipes coming out over here, so we can... Let's mark that down. So this is the second line. This should be 90. But right now it's higher than it should be because it's the pipes are actually not being consumed on this end because the wire is still manifolding through the here. So how many per each? So it's 5. So it's going to be 18 times 5. 18 times 5 is going to be 90. So we should have a total of 90 rotors being made here. So let me put a sign down. Let me just grab you. You should be that. That should be that. Yep. And then we're just going to copy you. Because then this one should be... Select icon. Pipe. You should be 270. And then you should be 90. Yep. Hey, Kizzikus. Go and get your flowers. Everyone deserves flowers. Are you going to pick me some flowers, Kizzikus? I'd have some flowers. Da, 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 da. Today's a nice day, chat. It's another lovely day in where I am in the UK. Sun is shining. There's a nice breeze going throughout this room anyway. I've had to bring out the aircon again for this last couple of days. It's getting a pretty warm.
Hey, Bitz.
Hey, Phil. How are you doing, sir? How are you doing? I'm... This is 100%. I want to see if this is going up. If this is going up, I'm going to fill this machine because this has already hit 100. Because what I want to see next is if the additional items coming through should push through. How much more efficient would these machines start off if they were load balanced instead of manifolding? They'll eventually work out so load balancing when you come to large systems can be quite space heavy. They would fill up instantly. They should all boot up like at the same time. So everything should, like the efficiency level on each machine will start going 1, 2, 3 all at the same time. So load balancing would definitely get all the machines. Think of like the percentage above all of the machines all of them should be exactly the same. Where in a manifold, it cooks from the end, kind of like a temperature gauge going up, you know. So this, let's see where this number hits when this gets to 100%.
Hey, Bitz.
So
Hey, Bitz.
it's got to 178. So let's see if this gets to 178 for this one. What's up, Razor? Wacky Pie. Hello, hello, hello. Good morning. Happy bloody Thursday. So if this goes above 178, I am going to fill this machine. So we can already see it's already at 178 with 30% to go. Went up by 2. So you can kind of see how long this is going to take to pre-fill. I am going to remove all of these just so I can God darn it. Wacky Pie with the resub for 4 months. Thank you so much, man. A resub for 4 months. What I'm going to do is just to make sure that everything is fine. Also, even though we've already stress tested it. I am just going to do... that and that. Do 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 do. I can do 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 do. Yeah, 178 now at 50%. So it's receiving them. I'm going to pre-fill this now. Now we know that this is officially 100%. Is there a new map out? No new map. That's the main reason you stopped. What, because there was no new map? No, the 1.2 has released randomized nodes. So all your nodes can be randomized. Which changes your factory layouts where you want to put things totally different. Oh, that's the, this is the conveyor throughput. You can get it in the awesome shop. It allows you to count throughput of belts. You know. So we can see that now going into there. Yes, it calculates per minute, yeah, what items are passing through that conveyor belt section you put it on.
Hey, Bitz.
You're needing 45 per minute. What I should really do, because the wire's coming in from that end, is I should put this on the other end. I should really put this overclock one on this side, on the input side. That's what I really should have done. But nope, I spawned it on this end. Saying that, I didn't know where the there was actually coming in. I was going to reset after that. Sorted. You completed when 1.0 launched. Guess it's time. Get super bored when I see the same things every day. It happens even when I'm driving back and forth to work. Yeah, I tell you what though, as a player that has been playing Satisfactory since day one, playing with the random nodes is a game changer. Because, like I said at the start of the stream, whenever you're starting whenever you're playing in Satisfactory, you know where you're always going to build your oil plant by your course, because that's where all the oil nodes are. Where now it's totally different, because if you're playing on random nodes, you're going to be building them randomly. You're going to do micro factories or start using logistics more, because you've got oil nodes in the grasslands. You've got oil nodes in, you know, like scattered throughout the world now, and not just in dedicated locations where you normally, well, you know they are, you know. I'm gonna love you till the day we die. Bam, 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 bam. You got up? We should now see this whole system be 100%. Yeah. Yep. 5.625 times 2, 11.25. Let's grab all of you. 12. 12, yeah, 67.5, and then 6.75 plus 6.75 is 13.5. Yeah. That's a double check. If you change game version, do you keep your saves? It depends. If you go backwards, so if you're in experimental and you want to go back to vanilla, it'll tell you you've got an incompatible version. You can't go backwards in game updates. It's like that with all games. Bam, 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 bam.
Hey, Bitz.
96%. What's up, Lula? How you doing? Happy Thursday. Happy Thursday. Okay, I am pretty certain about this whole system now. I am pretty confident. Do, 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 do. That's the thing, because of this number, how it's fluctuating the way it is. If I was to change this central line here to a Mark II, it'll still fluctuate between 81, but it won't be as big a differential on either side. So it's because of the belt speed, if you know what I mean. So if I was to change this to a Mark II all the way down here, just so people know. So now I've changed that. The number on here will actually be closer to 21. It will still fluctuate on either side of it, and it will still class as 81. It's just that with the speed of this going through here, now it's not as quick. Bam, 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 bam. You'll see it in a minute. Should do that to the rotor one up here also. Oh, we're still waiting for them ones to kind of heat up over there anyway, so. You'll notice this now. It doesn't fluctuate as crazy as what it did with the previous one. Why did you build in the crater? Because this is where the randomized nodes was telling me to build. I'm not on vanilla random nodes, just so you know, Mike. I'm not on the vanilla node locations. I'm on random node locations, so yeah. The node's called to you, yeah. Okay, beautiful. Beautiful. I'm now the Node Whisperer. What do you mean? Right, so let's have a look into where we're going to be doing the other stuff. So, if these are going to be coming up here, I guess we could look into another flooring, right? Actually, no, we could. It just depends. I'd rather keep this floor here. It's just that this is a little bit too open for me here. For my liking. We have this one. So if we do the roof here, we'll take that straight across there and we'll make it so it's level again. This will just be a bigger room. We'll probably just do like a one big window here or something. Bum 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 bum. Oh. We don't need any of them going into there. Keep you on this height. I'm not going to have any of you guys. These are getting removed, so ignore the stuff coming in here. What am I building? Currently building a more efficient starter plant. More efficient and permanent starter plant, I should say. Shoo, flying through the concrete. You're going to be restarting your save. Any new seeds been found, or people still keeping them to themselves? I actually don't know. I don't know. My seed's actually broken because I changed my seed, changed my my settings on the actual Satisfactory calculator. So when people try to put my like 100 times in or anything like that, and with my seed it won't come up. Even if you put my old stuff in there, it won't come up. Weird. What's up, Samuel Snackson? How you doing, man? Oh. How doing? How doing? Did you enjoy Shapes too? Will there be also a playthrough series? Yeah. Yeah, so expect, I think, 5 videos to drop on, I think, Saturday. I'm going to release all of them. And it's basically going to be exactly what you see on the live stream, just in video form, like into like an hour-long segments each. So if I stream Shapes 2 for 5 hours of gameplay, not like the talking stuff, there'll be 5 separate videos going out on the next day. So I expect to be flooded with videos, notifications. There's going to be 5 Satisfactory videos dropping tomorrow. 5 of them. One is the last edited video of the remaining backlogged Satisfactory content I have recorded from the live streams. And then the rest will be today's stream broken down into hour-long segments. The only thing I'm going to be editing out of them is the just chatting section at the start of the stream. The intro, the ending of the stream, any BRB breaks, everything else is going to get kept in. So then people are receiving videos quicker. Because people are wanting the videos to be quicker released. Okie dokie. Time for this section. Bo 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 bo. Oh, that, yeah, that's that. Let's put out one more. Blueprint 6x6. What blueprint have I got right now, Samuel? You really blast through concrete? Yeah. Yeah. You can indeed. That's why I always recommend, like, getting a few concrete factories going. That makes quite a bit. And then get all of them into your dimensional depot. Going in at multiple rates. So have like maybe 4 dimensional depot just allocated to concrete. Hey Dynamo. How you doing, sir? How you doing? Just to confirm, what's your world seed again? Exclamation mark settings.
Hey, Bitz.
Or seed. Either or. Both commands work. Yeah, there you go. Thanks, troubleshooter. Hey, Dynamo. What you should try is try my seed there, Rylan. But instead of space elevator parts 100 times, put 10 times. And then power consumption 2 times, everything else the same. Then load in, it should be my seed. And then go to the Satisfactory calculator website and then put 100 times and then change it to 0.5 power. Then you should be exactly the same as my world. If you wanted that. That's the way you'll have to do it. Because using my seed with with them settings won't give you the same result. How do you plan to get those other floors after you remove the ladders, hypertubes? No, I'm gonna put an elevator in there. Because what I'm doing right now is I'm just marking out the floor of blue is outer wall. Black is my walking floor, or I'll walk, and then whatever's in the middle here is expendable. So more than likely, it wouldn't surprise me if I split that in half there. You know, but as of right now, I don't know where I'm taking that. Have we tested DaVinci 21? Yeah, I'm on 21 now, yeah. Right. So that's kind of the layout so far. And this will be for the smart plating. So we already know that 10 assemblers is going to make me 20 smart plating per minute, consume 20 reinforced plates per minute. So if I was to put 40 down, that will consume all the reinforced plates, where I don't really want to do that. I might just put 30 down. 30 assemblers. That will consume 60 reinforced plates. That will leave me with 20 for my own personal use. Well, saying that, we have the... Yeah, saying that, we do have my little starter factory at the start, which has still got reinforced plates being made in there. I could just leave that running. That's fine. More than we need. Going to be 100% spaceport anyway. Oof. I would recommend doing that after biomass. I would recommend doing that after biomass if you want the 100 times space elevator ports, because I've seen some people in here that have been doing it and it's been taking them so long, and they've cut down so much trees just to keep the power. Like, all you're doing constantly is just doing biomass all the time, just to get to coal. You're doing way too much biomass. Right. So where do I want this elevator to go? I was going to put it here, right? If I was to put it there, that'd be the back of the building. If I was to put it on here, this bit's going to extend. I think I do put it there. Maybe. Or do I put it on the side here? Could put it here. What are you connected to? I could put... No, actually. Could I not put you? I'll put you there. But I would like to get to access all the flooring areas. I don't want to put it anywhere along this front face, because I know these are going to extend, this is going to extend, this bottom section is going to extend. Saying that though, this one, I could put it, if I put it here, that's going to be... If I was to put it here, I'll take it down into that bit. Yeah, I'm going to put it back where I was going to put it. Let's do that. Which means here. The elevator was to go here. I'll need to change a couple of things. Which is that power. Took a few hours, but I need doing stuff. Right, let's remove all of this. I'm going to send the power up through the flooring with the elevator. So doing what I did here, it does mean we're just going to get a little bit of a... little shutdown, right? A little shutdown. Let's bypass the power so it doesn't happen. Yeah, because you're going up there, aren't you? Yes. Bum, ba-dum, bum, bum, bum. Right, so it's just for you. So let's just pull you down here. Get you connected to that. You're connected to that flooring, so we can remove you now. You're still powered. Yeah. Alright, let's get our elevator. Let's get you down from there. Right, so let's get do. You be going up to this floor. Boom. Alright, so now we want a lift floor stop here. Want one vote. One vote. Then that is going to the ground floor, right? Yeah. But hey Mochi. Start a narration break. It's up to you, Ryland, because you run random nodes, right? You're on random nodes, so I couldn't say go to the desert because you're going to have this iron in here. I can't tell you that. So it's up to you on where you want to build your starter factory. That team's call. That's Mochi for you. Every time. At least it's not the Zoom one. I guarantee there's a Zoom one though. Just trying to call someone up for a coffee time, but nobody picks them. Hey Snut, hello. Is your refrigerator running? No, it stood still, but turned on. Doesn't have legs. Let's get a power node from you to you. Connect you to there. You to that. You're now powered to there, so let's get this power down here. Why would it have legs? Because you asked if it was running. Let's connect that to that. Remove that. Okay, there we go. There's a bit of a misunderstand. Right, down here, let's get that. So let's get that back into there. Let's get the power. Connected to the underflooring down here. Power node. No, it's connected to wall and let's get them into that. Oh. Okay, you're connected. What's my main source of power? Is my main power outlets this one? Also, it is connected. So everything over here doesn't need to be connected now on that side. I would like the elevator to come down here. Then I won't need to do that. There we go. Boom, boom, boom. Okay. Basement. Basement, basement, basement. Do 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 do. Basement. Oh. Ground floor. Do 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 do. I'll call it one logistics. Do, 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 do. Let's do it the power symbol, actually. Oh.
Bitz, you're a smooth.
Do you mean? Level 69. Yeah, I don't know why. I don't know why. It's such an oversight why they did not add numbers as the symbols in lifts. It's like no brain cell was used to do that. I think everybody who first got into an elevator tried to customize it. Why is there not numbers you can put as the symbol? When you go into here, just give us numbers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Like, you know? It's like brain cells. Oh. Brain cells was not used. Put that in there, confirm. Oh. Oh. Okay. The double music. It's fine. I could fix that. There you go. Right. Ground floor. First logistics. That's not first logistics, is it? No, it is not. It would be here. Whoa. Do 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 do.
Seek fluid intake immediately.
What a random chew. Random chew star. Dalza with the 35 months. Thank you so much, man. That's first logistics. Logistics A. Logistics B. Boom, boom, boom. Second floor menswear. I'm actually going to change that. Do 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 do. That would be you know what? Let's do ground floor. Logistics A. You would be just do it as smart plane. Okay, that's that one. Yes. Yes. Wait, it's not smart playing. What am I doing? Right, there we go. Got there. What day? What day is this? Is this day 12? Or day 11? Day 11. This is day 11. This is day 11. Right, so this is going to be our flooring.
Hey, Bitz.
Hey, Sydney. Hey, Raspberry. Let's just get our supports in the corners. Is this factory only going to be producing smart plates and our elevator parts in the general? Elevator parts. This is going to be making all of phase 2. Uh, 90 per minute. Beautiful. $90 per minute. Beautiful. 270. Beautiful. This still fluctuates. Still fluctuates to 81, even though it's 100% on everything. It fluctuates. Do we know when? So, for those wondering, just like your question, Spiderweb, this live stream, I made an announcement in Discord yesterday. Was it yesterday? Yeah. Day before. Wednesday. No, Tuesday. The way I'm going to be doing the YouTube videos going forward is this live stream is going to get broken down into 1 hour segments. Okay. So it's going to get broken down into 1 hour segments. There's going to be, because I record the whole live streams, right? I'm going to take out the intro. I'm going to take out the BRBs. You're not going to hear the alerts or anything. I'm just going to break it down into 1 hour segments, and they are all going to drop tomorrow. So after every live stream going forward tomorrow, with the exception of Crimson Desert, because we've not done any videos on Crimson Desert in the past, the videos will go out the day after. So this live stream that's going out today, there will probably be around, because I'm going to be streaming now until maybe about 4, half 4 for like another 2 hours, 2.5 hours-ish. There'll be about 3 or 4 videos that'll be cut from this live stream into 1 hour segments, and it'll all release tomorrow. So you'll get 3 videos dropping tomorrow. If I was to live stream, when I'm doing Satisfactory on Sunday, for example, and I stream it for 7 hours, let's say there's 5 hours worth of gameplay, that'd be 5 hours worth of videos, or 5 1-hour videos. They'll all drop on the Monday. You know? That makes sense. Because the only thing I'm going to be cutting out of them is the just chatting segments, the starting soon, any distractions we do. So, you know, when we get diverted for like half an hour, maybe I'm having lunch or anything like that, or if we're just chatting and just talking about random games for like maybe 28 minutes and all that kind of stuff, they'll get cut out. But all that stuff. Distractions, I know. But yeah, like any crazy hype trains that might happen and all that kind of stuff that's happened in the past and takes up half an hour, 45 minutes of the slot, they'll get cut out. So it'll just be every live stream. The full live stream will be available straight after the stream, but then the videos will be straight after the stream, you know. So if you missed today's live stream, you can either go and watch the past live stream as a whole, or you can wait for the 1-hour segmented videos to go out the next day. So that's the plan going forward. And it's going to be, well, we're sciencing that for the month of May, if that makes sense. So we'll be sciencing that for the month of May, seeing how it does. It's less editing work for me to do, but it also means more live streams and more games. Because yesterday, it took me 9 hours to edit that 1 hour, that video I released yesterday. It took me yesterday. $140 streams. Twitch is experimental with something right now with stream streaks. So you get rewards on stream streaks. So you get badges with stream streaks. You also get more channel points the more stream streaks you have. That's all rolling out as well. More channel points. You get a leaderboard as well as being added. And then I can just screw all up by just going live for 5 minutes or 10 minutes. Okay, let's do that. Ba-dum. Hey, Leo. Feet pick for 20. My random streams. I know this last week and this week, my streams have been a little bit ski with, but I had to the random ones. It was all in the pedia. But the thing is though, is if you miss a stream, all the thing you need to do is just quickly go to the VOD on Twitch and watch 5 minutes to 10 minutes of that and you reclaim your thing back, or watch a clip from that stream. That's all you do to get your stream streak back. Yeah. That's all you do to get it back. Right, smart planning. So we're going to be putting down 30, right? 30, 30, 30. Doom. Wait a minute. That machine's yellow. You're not receiving plates. Why are you not receiving plates?
Bitz, you're a smooth.
Wait, have I put it in the wrong position, the merger? Oh, I have. It should be before the 9th one, not... Well... God darn it, Bitz. You got really baited by that team's goal. I can actually get rid of you now, don't we? We don't need the ladders anymore. Do that. So did. How did I not see that being yellow? Crazy. Sunday, because I guess because I've done Sunday, Tuesday and Wednesday missing. I've pushed everything back, so it'll be Sunday. So tomorrow's Crimson Desert and Saturday's Crimson Desert, and then Sunday is the thing. Everything just been pushed back by 2 days. So I wasn't going to be streaming on Saturday and Sunday, but because I missed Tuesday and Wednesday, I'm streaming now. And we just adventure. Okay. Right, let's get the logistic stuff up on this. So I need to figure out now where my lines are going to be coming up from you. That's an unknown number. We don't answer those. Why is that loud? Why have I got sound on? I never have sound on. Jimmy Sunday, I miss. He said it was Crimson Desert tomorrow, Crimson Desert on Saturday, Satisfactory on Sunday. Monday is planned for shapes on Tuesday. I think I'm gonna do shapes again on Tuesday. We have a sponsor on Tuesday. Tuesday the 5th. Yeah, Tuesday the 5th. With a colony builder game. Ba-da-da-da-da-ba. And we also have a special stream coming up where you guys can win some goodies. If, with that. So hopefully you all potentially like McDonald's. La 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 la. Dooby dooby doo. I only had you guys coming up there for that, right? So we can change... where these come up from. Wait, the pipes don't need to come up here, do they, for what we need to build? It's you guys that does. Let's... So you're 90 per minute now. How are you guys getting on down here? With me fixing that now, actually, that number's going to change over there. I'm pretty sure that number's wrong. Do 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 do. It's fluctuating, but its average is 81. You know, it's just because of the speed of the belt. So we have a Mark II, we're sending 100, it's detecting 120 per minute. But this, because of the ratios of these, with it being 5.625 each, because all machines are running. All machines are fine. They're all 100%. And it's just not staying static at 81. You know. I'm not selling my bath water. What do you mean? It's like, even though it's going down to 76, it's also going up to 89. You know what I mean? So it's like... You're static, aren't you? Yeah. You're good to go. Because all these are sending out 5 per minute, but because that's sending out decimal places per minute, it's just causing the belt to be a little confused. It's like it's rounding up because it doesn't do decimals. Right, so let's now get... Don't need you anymore. Let's get the assemblers down. So we are going to do 30. If I've got enough room for 30 on here. You know. Hi Bitz, I'm thinking of starting a new save on the experimental branch, but I'm hesitant since there's no release date for the stable version. Have you had any experience in the saves hold up between experimental and stable? Nope. No, I've never had any issues in regards to like save corruption in any experimental branch that I've ever been on. Just always back up your save, you know. But you're starting a brand new save anyway, so it doesn't really matter. If you was bringing your 1.1 save over, yeah, make a backup of your 1.1 save, come over, play around and all that kind of stuff. But I've never had any experience. The only experience or major crashes I ever had, there was 2 times, and it was performance issues. So I don't know if anybody remembers, when they brought out the wall attachment automation, like automatic mechanic, which was when it used to attach from there, but then you can aim at the wall and it snaps there. It used to go down to like 1 FPS. Everyone had that issue. When you tried to automatically connect it from the ground to the wall like that, whenever you aimed, the hologram just provided you with like 1 FPS until you come off it. There was that. And then the other thing which got fixed straight, I think it's one of my top clips, which is when you was to get power poles. We found this bug out on day one when it first got integrated way back in the day, was when you was to get a power pole and you was to connect it here, right? And you tried to split it, it will cause an instant crash. Or if you was to get a wall outlet, aim at the line and aim at the wall, it'll cause an instant crash on build, but that was it. You know. But that's the only two ever major bugs that's caused an issue with gameplay. It's always been the hologram stuff. I can't say I have, no. I've not heard of acorn jelly. Right. 30, right, wasn't it? If we was to place 30 down, we need to... Both of these lines are going to be coming out and they'll need to be merged together. So we need to make sure we've got the room for them. So this is flooring, so I can actually bring these here. I don't want them to be too close there. So one... Do I want to put these next to each other? Because I'm just kind of thinking about space. So if I was to separate them like I am doing, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. See, that's 9 there. 9. We need 30 altogether. Okay, that's 18. $19. 20. 21. 22. 23. 24. 5, 26, 27, 30 though. Making any large builds, still trying to new game mods and trucks. Yeah. There's no crazy... Oh, the distance is off here, isn't it? You're fine. Oh, yeah, it's because I didn't do it there. Have a good one, Fixed Grin. Have a great stream, but thanks, dude. Appreciate it. Right, let's sort this out because we need to fix that. Let's push you to there instead. Which means I'll be pushing you to there. Or actually, let's push it to there also, which means I'll push you to there. Okay. You're all lined up. Right, let's sort all the positioning out of these now. And then we can get all these smart plating up and running. Hey there, what's up, Anki? This is basically the phase part factory. Everything that's in the phases, in the phase 2 I need, it'll be in here. So right now we're just working on the smart plating items. Then we should be making 60 per minute on the smart plating. Oh, I already did that one, didn't I? Oh no, I could go to 40. Yeah, let's do 40 then instead. Yeah, let's go with 40 instead of 30. What am I going to do this weekend? Stream. We're streaming this weekend. I'll be streaming from 3 o'clock going forward. Until probably the second week of May. There's a new 1.2 update video. Came out about 20 minutes ago. No, no one mentioned it. Oh, it's just a everything you've missed video.
It's been a bit now since 1.
Let me do. Let me do that.
To hit the experimental branch of Satisfactory, and thank you. For some reason, 1.2 EXP has seen way more participation than 1.1 did, and even most updates before 1.0. We're not sure why this is, but again, truly, all of your playing and all of your vocal open feedback really helps us aiming our build guns and fixing things in the game. So, indeed, truly, thank you. And speaking of fixing, there is one final major patch for EXP coming very soon. But that does not mean that the game you're seeing on EXP after the patch is launched is what is going to be shipped one-to-one as the game goes live. No, we're still going to polish the game from what it looks like post this final EXP patch internally and ship something even more polished and even more complete when the game finally does hit release day. As for when that is, you can wait just a little smidge longer. There is, however, one feature for a certain crowd coming with 1.2 who has not been able to access the EXP branch yet. That's right, I'm looking at you, console crew. We are very happy to announce that once 1.2 hits live, on PC and console simultaneously, aside from the slew of updates the game is getting in general, the console crew can look forward to support for keyboard and mouse coming with 1.2. Now I know what you're thinking. Wait, no new stuff? Or like new stuff? What the hell? I hate you, Dad. No. Take it easy. Okay, there's a lot we haven't talked about still, and we didn't even cover half the features in our patch notes video, which, by the way, you can blame Jason for. Actually, you know what? Speaking of Jason, I'm just gonna phase out and let him deal with all of you. See ya!
You called my name, dear? Oh, what the? Gosh dang it, did he phase out again? Typical. Well, hey, I overheard Mikhail talking about 1.2 features, and I hate to say it, but he's right. I did cherry pick what features to showcase in the patch notes video. I'm not sorry, and I'm not going to apologize. But what I will do is show you the—
You should apologize for not mentioning that the daisy chaining was not in the MAM. That's what you should apologize for.
the rest of them. So let's go!
Because everyone thinks it's naturally in the game. Not that you have to unlock it in the MAM.
Oh god, that hurts!
Like I was saying, there's a lot we haven't covered. Let's start with some things that we missed with weather. As you saw in the patch notes video, there's new weather events that can occur in your playthrough, like rain, thunderstorms, and wind. What we didn't discuss were the 6 presets tied to those events. There's default for a good middle ground weather experience, dry and clear for more mild events like overcast weather, and lastly, there's raining kittens and puppies, extreme, and the Great Massage 2ABB. It's pretty cool, right? These presets aren't tied directly to specific weather conditions, but rather the likelihood of these conditions happening. Think of it like a meteorologist predicting the weather. Like we mentioned in the patch notes video, the post-processing effects can be turned off in the world settings. You can also turn thunder off and on too if you're missing your thunder buddy. Don't worry though, I'll always be your thunder buddy. We also have a slider for fog density now, if you ever feel like you want to industrialize Silent Hill. You can find that under the advanced video options. Next up, we have some controller updates. With the help of our friends at Fish Labs, we've incorporated some of your most common controller feedback. This includes dynamically swapping between gamepad and keyboard and mouse. So whenever you press a button or a key on your controller or keyboard, the UI and input will change accordingly. This can also be switched off in case you've handed a sibling and or goblin your controller and told them that they're player 2. We've also added rebindable key bindings for controller. Now you can play in whatever configuration is most comfortable for you. Moving on to vehicles. We told you all about the new vehicle pathing system, which we are so glad that you've been enjoying, but we failed to mention that we also added some improvements to the vehicle suspension. It might be a bit difficult to notice here, but driving around the map feels a lot more punchy and responsive. It's a bit—
I love how it, like, even I didn't know that or anything, but I pulled out the vehicle, when was it? A few streams back, and I was just sliding everywhere. And then I lost audio on my vehicle as well. Do you remember that?
bit hard to describe, so you'll just have to see for yourself. Side note, this is going to be perfect when I finally convince Emmett to add monster trucks to the game. Another thing we introduced was the creative mode menu, which is just a rebranding of the advanced game settings menu. Check it out though, look at that button. Isn't it like buttoning? So good. This was driven by the introduction of the various game mode modifiers that we discussed in the patch notes video. We talked about selfies in photo mode, but we didn't mention that there's also some new filters to slap onto your pictures. There's a new effect filter called Blueprint, so now you can design a blueprint photo of your blueprint in the Blueprint Designer. There's also a new color filter to check out, so you better hold on tight, Spider Monkey. There's also some new variants for some poses under specific circumstances, but I'll let you figure that one out for yourself. Daisy chaining kind of stole the show in the patch notes video, which, by the way, can be unlocked as part of the Kateria.
Maybe this will reduce the questions of why I'm not using daisy chaining.
MAM research tree. That being said, we also have some new buildables you can unlock as well. Pipeline T-junctions are in the game now, which should have your coal plants looking extra sharp. There's also a new crossbeam in the beam expansion pack, which is available for purchase in the Awesome Shop. Another highly requested feature that we didn't mention is the real pause menu. Enabled by default, this will actually pause the game.
Do you want to know something? That has come into more clutch than anything, any gameplay feature right now. The reason being is because when you pause the game, so I go in and I need to grab a thumbnail, right? And because I'm in experimental, it's been so clutch right now. Is because in the past, whenever we've been in experimental, I need to grab a thumbnail. I either need to wait for time to pass because mods don't work and I can't change the time of the day with Sky UI mod, for example. But with pausing it in the menu, I've been able to pause the game after I've took the picture to make sure I keep the same daylight. You know, so it has been kind of useful for me when I'm creating my thumbnails. That's it's been quite a benefit, to be honest, being able to do that.
Logic when you hit escape. Now, when you inevitably need to eat, you don't have to worry about a broken fuse or any other disruption.
Speaking of disruptions, are you even watching still? I put a lot of work into these visuals and you're just, what, listening while you do dishes? Pay attention, man.
The game now has parity with the console version.
We do dishes? Who does dishes in this chat? Do we do dishes? Maybe it's just people in Sweden?
Meaning that all of the nice quality of life features like auto pickup are available in all versions of the game. We've also done a full pass of the options menu in all of the settings, creating consistency with terminology and values. How do I show that? Future me, insert a clip of a dev reading and writing or something like that. Put glasses on though too, so they look smart. Yeah, that works. Arguably, the most important update we could make to the game is in 1.2. Sampling a left-handed signal will now correctly give a left-handed signal instead of a default right-handed one. That's right, we did it. Also, I still don't know how these work. And last, but certainly
Clearly, he's not watched my video.
not least, the Flying Manta has gotten a well-deserved makeover. Here's what she looked like before, and here's after. Beautiful.
Oh, that still hurts. Anyway, that's it for 1.2.
Stay away from my way.
Sorry, man. But anyway, like I was saying, that's it for 1.2. Like, that's everything. We promise.
Yep. So just keep an eye out for the official release date soon. And until then, good morning, good day, good night. Have fun, take care, see you around.
So, like, the phasing hurts. It's supposed to hurt, right?
First time.
Ba-da-da, ba-da-ba. There we go. I just kind of realized that was not on the recording, was it? Wait, was it? It might have been. No, it wasn't. Let me make sure I mark that.
Bitz, you're a spoon.
Ba-da-ba-da-doo, ba-do-ba-do-boo. Gotta solve that mystery.
Seek fluid
Hey,
intake
Bitz.
immediately.
See you, Scooby-Doo. Coming after you. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do. There we go. Nice. We continue. Howdy, Ronan. Howdy, howdy. How you doing, Salt? Good to see you as well. You do the dishes eventually. Eventually. Right, how many have I put down here? How many did I put down? $36.
Hey, Bitz.
There you go. I'm not gonna lie, chat. That is near enough perfect amount of room for all of the assemblers I need. Near enough. Gonna need a bigger boat. What's this factory thingy? It's smart plating. But CSS is holding something back. Maybe. I don't think they are. I don't know. I don't think I've ever, in the past, they've ever released something to experimental and then released a brand new feature afterwards. I don't think they've ever done that. How have you been getting on with Diablo running? What's up, Gary Fairlock? Appreciate everybody who's following on the Twitch stream, by the way, and everyone who's subscribing and liking the YouTube stream. Appreciate you all. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Why is nobody chatting? What, on the YouTube chat? More than likely because they're working at the same time or playing along at the same time. You should never call out people why they're not chatting, because then you summon them. There we go. We at work, bro. Yep. See? Guilty of playing at the same time. Yeah. There is one assembler missing. Is there? With your LCD. Hold on. No, no. Oh, yeah. You come over to the YouTube chat. Yeah. It was mentioned in the YouTube chat, not the Twitch chat. You're all lined up, right? It's on the road by itself. I'm like, yeah, that's the 40th one. I could just overclock one of them ones over there, but you know, that close to the machines. Yeah. You can place them closer if you wanted to. You can place them one more notch closer. You know the reason I always do it there is so you don't have that. It's like you're only putting it half in. You know what I mean? Boom. There you go. You can do that with merges and splitters as well.
Hey, Bitz.
New factory? No, it's not a new factory. This is the same factory, but another floor. Question mark? Wait, what? Huh? Factory building's going pretty well, Mr. Bucket Hat. Oh, that's a good point. Yeah, let's check if they've patched, because that's been a patch, hasn't there? Let's check if they've quickly patched the floor holes. Thanks for reminding me. I guarantee probably not. Let's see, shall we? Let's see, shall we? I don't know why I did it this way. I could just use the floor we already had. Have they fixed it? And what I mean by this is the direction. So I'll bring that into there. Nope, it's not been fixed. It's not been fixed. You see how it's still flipping? But if I take it, if I don't clip it and take it straight through, it stays flush against the wall. Hey, shit game. Still a shit game. QA, oh, I didn't know about it. Yeah. Yeah. How many hours have I done this game now? Way too many. Way too many. An unhealthy amount, let's just say it. Let's just put it that way. An actual unhealthy amount. Okay, that's that done. Underneath now needs to be sorted. So we need to be careful now while we do the underflooring of this now. Because you're coming out here. This is fine. However, actually, no, you'll be fine as well. So we're just going to serpentine this whole system. So we'll bring it down here, then back this way, and then round the end to come down this way, and then down there, then back along here, and then it'll turn here. Actually, no, maybe we do it the other way. What about if we take it this way? Feed this one first. And then down there, down there, down there, down there, down there. Or feed there. Either way. Ba-ba-ba. Yeah, I like how it goes against the wall. I prefer it to go up against the wall, not like have the spine away from the wall and aiming like the items are rubbing up against the wall. It can look decent in some scenarios, but 80% of the time I don't. Down, 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 down. Then I have to bring them down, down. Oh, down. Okay. Do the lifts automatically connect to the inputs when you place them this close? If so, if something to toggle on, isn't it? No, you can't toggle them. The If the only way they'll snap to it is if you look at it, point the actual cursor at it. Use 2 floor holes to. Right, let's get these together. So this is going to be my rotors. My rotors. Yeah. All right, let's get this down. It's going to take us, I won't say too long, but probably like 45 minutes. Not that. Yeah. Okay, let's get you there. I can smell rubber burning. That's very strong. You know, like the smell of like tires. Or like a really bad clutch. Okay. All right, let's bring up the reinforced plates. Right, you're going to be coming up from this side now, aren't you? Beautiful. Do 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 do. Wait a minute. Oh, bitch, your spoon. I put them the wrong way. That way. Rip. Steel beams.
Hey, Bitz.
What's up, Akai Dragon? Hello, hello, hello. Hello, 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 hello. Do 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 do. All right. All right, you're to be coming in from this way now. Did I miss one? My favourite quality of life feature in this game? Oh, there's way too bloody many. Way too many. What purity nodes? All my nodes are pure. If you do exclamation point settings, the bot will tell you my current game mode settings. So they're all going that way, which means they're all coming this way for this one. Oh. Oh. I built him on the wrong side. It doesn't matter, but it's going to ruin my brain. And some of yours. I did Symbiont, yeah. We watched it on stream. Appreciate the look, Kittigus. Appreciate it, appreciate it.
Hey, Bitz.
Hey, Mr. Gee. Happy Thursday, dude. Okay, so you guys are coming up this side, then you're going to end up coming down here. Input this side. Coming down here, and then you're going to go into this one. Or here you'll have smart splitters instead. I don't know what's going on in each of these yet. Whoops. Alright, so then you're going into the... You guys are going to come up from this end. They're coming from around there. Big old manifolds. Hiding stuff under floor. But it's not hiding. It's the logistic floor. It's been known as a logistic floor since what, 5 years? 5, 6 years. Old logistic floors. Right, let's start bringing up the items. Do you use load balancers for anything? I just manifolds. I use load balancers in some scenarios depending on what I'm doing, but I use a mixture of both. Logistic forward that always starts planned nice and then neat and surely never deviates from grace. No, my mind couldn't handle that. Like, these are only popping out here just because of we're stress testing something below, which will eventually get removed. Okay, are you? Yeah, you're sitting on 90, so we can send you up. We can get rid of you then. Get you going along there. Oh. I definitely put you in the wrong position. You need to be here. Okay, there goes my reinforced plates. I think what I would like to do as well, maybe... no, I don't need to really, do I? Okay, right, power-wise. Power. Let's go with removing all of them floors.
fluid intake immediately.
Please hold. I will hydrate in a second. Boop. Subnautic. Okay, beautiful. Beautiful. Now that we've done that, we just need to set the recipes and then we should be good. We just need to then do the outputs after that. All right, recipes. None of them need to be, yeah. Let's get steel rotors. No, smart plating. Right. Smart plating. Okay, beautiful. Ah. Okay. We're gonna get the space elevator because we're not obviously gonna sink the smart plating, right? To science what we've done. We might as well just put down a little platform here just to science it that way and sink it at the same time. It'll make no sense if I was to put it straight into the sink. That'd be a waste of space elevator parts. But we are going to need to go back to the grasslands to go and demolish the one we have. Okay. Then we're just going to leave that to do its thing, and that's going to take a while to heat up. It's definitely going to take a while. So let's just go back and get the space elevator. How many does it produce a minute? So if we have 40 machines at 280 per minute.
Oh my god, is that a Twitch Prime?
AKA Vegas, what's going on, man? Thank you so much for your second month Prime. Using that second month, thank you so much. Oh my god, this is just a mess over here. Alright, let's delete that. Let's turn this off. Do I have rotors going into... I don't think I've got rotors going into the dimensional depot, have I? I don't. I do not. Oh, I need... I need some... Where are they? I need some SAM fluctuators. Wait, I have reanimated SAM going in here though, haven't I? I do. No, I don't. Wait, I thought I did. Let's go to my reanimated SAM factory. You missed some top side of the lifts on the third row, I think. The assemblers. I will double check when I get back there. Remind me when I get back there. That's going to take... why does the phase cost so much? Because I assigned that in the dimensional depot. Dimensional depot as the game mode. I've got it set to 100 times space elevator parts. At that rate to finish more plates. 20 hours is better than 100. But we've got to think about it. In the meantime, the next thing we need to get up is the framework. Right, that's the next factory we need to work on. That's a tree. Was your plan for the smart plating to eventually build another modular engines there and shipping them to modular engine factory? Well, the modular engines are they're there forever now. They'll just expand when I upgrade my belts. Where do you first find Sam? If you start in the grasslands, you can actually find some in the spider cave just over in that direction, just below that mountain, actually. That's if you're on vanilla. If you're on the random nodes for ore, they'll be anywhere. We're not playing on base game. We're on the game mode. Random game mode. We're not on base game ores right now. Why am I going all the way over here? Alright, let's get them into the... Beautiful. Okay, we got anything going? No. Oakley space elevator. Let's go and get it down at the new base. It's got a little bit of size to it there, hasn't it? Not fully yet.
Hey, Bitz.
Hey, Zaroon. Hello. Good morning. Good morning. You wish you could have multiple space elevators? We should be able to place micro ones down. Like, you have the main space elevator, but you can put micro ones down. That would be kind of useful. There we go. 80 per minute smart plating, but we need to, we need to check the lifts. Which was it? Was it the sublit? Ah, yes. This one, thank you. Okay, right, let's flush all of them smart plating. We want to make sure that we are seeing 80 per minute here. It's going to be a while since we can even see this. Okay. Just leave that to do its thing. Let's check our current power situation right now. We're consuming 1,645. We have to take into account, though, that all the machines downstairs are going to start turning back on. So we have to take that into account. So I'm expecting to maybe be hitting around 2,300. Maybe not even that. But that's what we'll take it as. Power settings. Yes, we have power set to 0.5. So it allows us to build mega factories. So more machines, more factories, bigger factories at half the cost. But it also means we need to make a lot more factories. A lot more factories. Alright, let's leave that to do its thing. Right, so we now know if we've got that up, we're just going to leave that running, doing its thing. So we can't touch that anymore. The next thing we need to start looking into now is versatile framework. That is the next thing we need to do. So we need steel beams, modular frames. Modular frames, we can look at recipes. We only have the one recipe right now, which is reinforced plates and iron rods. It's the only one we have right now. Unless I have some alternates sitting in my... I have bolted frames. We don't want to be using that. 745 per minute. Or we go with that and make 2 per minute. So what I think we should do here is we make a new factory for reinforced, well, modular frames. Because we don't have much more iron here that we can consume, right? We have an iron over there. But we need to make reinforced plates. If I was to do reinforced plates, that means we'll have to double up on what we have now. Like I said, we are making 80 per minute on this. We are consuming all of the reinforced plates just on these. Because we are making 81 per minute. So I think we go to another location now and make a dedicated frame factory. You know? So I think we do that. Because then that could lead into heavy modular frames and then fused modular frames. Because we know frames are a dedicated source that goes straight through all the milestones, right? Yeah. I would like the alternate recipe for frames with pipes instead of rods. So with reinforced plates, we're going to do exactly the same. So we have that over there. Let's have a look at the wiring. What do we need for automated wiring right now? Stators and cable. A 2.5 automated wiring per minute. Stators, are we going to require rotors to be built? Which we do have rotors here. We have like 10 left. We could just get a small of it going up, so at least it's going up for now. Because we do have excess rotors here. You know, we have, oh no, I'm thinking steel pipes and wires. We have these here to make this. Stators and rotors are then going to go into, what's it called? For some reason, I was thinking of mortars, the mortar recipe. Because rotors and stators is mortars. So we can 100% get this up and running now. So, because that's going to require 40 wire per each 15 steel pipes. We have downstairs 270. We have 360 steel pipes available. We also have 540 wire ready to go as well. So I think we get that 540 wire. We consume that at maximum. We then make another one of them wires, which then, so we need to make another copper engine.
Hey, Bitz.
So we can make wire, or cable, sorry. So if there's another copper around here somewhere that's not been tapped into, I would like to bring it into there and make a fourth one. And then we can use that cable for that, right? So, oh, that's caught up now. That's caught up now. That's just going to do its thing. 39 per minute. So we're at 50% so far for this. But we should be targeting 80. That's going to take hours to even optimize. This is going to take absolutely hours to heat up. Hours. So it looks like it's only, say, yeah, you got 42, you got 97. It's up to here. So since we've started, everything up to here has been built. So rotors are pushing through there. Reinforced plates are slowly coming through. But it's up to here. Right, so I think the wiring is what we'll go for next then. Get the wiring up. And then once we've done that, we will do a dedicated frame factory somewhere. You know what I should do? What I should do, in fact, I should just get that going now anyway. Just even if it's just a small amount, whilst we're building this. At my steel plant, I'm pretty sure I've got steel beams there. We have coal. Let's set our first truck route up. Just delivering that, but then I'll need to get it over here to this space elevator. If I was to consume 540, you need cable and status. It was status I needed, right? 540s, and you can require that. 540 divided by 4. 40 is going to be 13.5. 13.5 assemblers. 13.5 assemblers. 13.5 times 15 is going to be 202.5 of that. So 13.5. That'll be times by 5. It's going to be 67.5 stators per minute. And if we was to be doing that... Oh. 67.5 stators. 67.5 divided by 2.5 is going to be 27 machines. So then 27 times 50, we need 1,350 cable to equal that amount of 67. Then that'll be the automated wiring. So what we need to do. That's the next plan, the next job. So we need 1,350. That's a lot for Mark III belts. Yes. Okay. So we already have the pipes. We already have the wire. That's doable. Nice. So let's kind of get that down in my notes here. Is this coming through on my recording? It is. Okay, so we need what was it we needed? We needed so status. Bam 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 bam. We're going to consuming the wire. So it was be 540 I would be consuming. Was it 13.5 that I needed? 540 divided by 40. 13.5. Yeah. 13.5. 13.5 assemblers. I'll also need, was it 207? 13.5 times 15. Oh. Times 15. 202.5. 202.5 pipes. And that will equal 67.5 status. 67.5 status. Cool. So let's crack on with that. Right, where do we want to put you? I guess we could put you on the second floor up there, which means the pipes I'll need to take over there. We have a line of 270. I could merge that with, so if I was to do 270 plus 90, yeah, then minus 202.5. Oh, 202.5 is going to leave me with 157.5. Yeah, that'll leave me with 157.5 pipes left. Yes. You hate making modular frames? Crazy. Oh, well, that's bloody... What time does that start? Hold on, I've been offered a last minute kind of thing here, but it's for today. Yeah, I can't do that.
Hey, Bitz.
That's a fair bit of pennies, though. I've been offered to co-stream. I've been offered to co-stream the June Awakening stream, but it's at 6 o'clock. I'm already doing an event at 6 o'clock. I'm playtesting a new upcoming game. That sucks. Why would you ask on the same day? Approximately 90 minutes.
Hey, Bitz.
What's that? Hey, Sinister. Xantrix. Noah. How you doing? When's the playtest? The playtest for me is at 5 o'clock. It's from 5 till 9. Wait, yeah, 13.5 times 40. Yeah, 540. 13.5 assemblers. They all require 40 each. It's 540 wire. And you need 40 wire for status. He's gonna have to shove it. Yeah. I'm looking forward to this playtest though. Looking forward to it. It starts at 5, so like an hour 20 minutes from now. It's all good, Thomas. It's all good, it's all good. Okay. Cool. We have a plan of what we want to do, chat. We have a plan of what we want to do. So we can leave this running. This is going to go up ever so slowly. It's going to go up ever so slowly. We need to... We'll sort that out. That'll get this status up and running. The status for now, I will just get them syncing. Because we don't really need to use them.
Hey, Bitz.
And then once we've got the status, we can then... We need to get the cable up and running. So we're going to need... How much cable was it? I was going to need... it would be... 67.5. So 67.5 divided by 2.5 is 27. And then times by 50, right? Yeah, 1,350. So... So then we'll be making advanced wiring. Oh. Advanced wiring. So we're going to need 1,350 wire. And then we're going to be using 67.5 stators. And that was 27 machines, wasn't it? Wasn't it? 67.5 divided by 2.5, 27. Yeah. Because then 27. Wait. Oh, you're outputting. So yeah, so you'll be making me 67.5 advanced wiring per minute. So you were making 67.5 advanced wiring. Oh. And that's going to be 27. Assemblers. Cool. Yeah, you guys can see that, can't you, anyway? Let's stick that underneath my milestones. That is what we need. Well, just play test the game and make the Cam June stream. No, I can't. Wow, Winrose has hit 1.5 million sales. Jeez. That game's blown up, hasn't it? Right, so since we've done that, we have now got a plan. That's crazy. Yeah. I think they said that the next major update for Winrose is going to be like 6 months from now. Like, I've still not fully jumped into it yet. And I want to. So, we'll see. Right, now that we've done that, chat, I am going to save for today. Because I need to go and prepare for this event. And you have got another Satisfactory video dropping today. Oh, hello, Cop. I just need to go. My music is just on Monster Cat. So I use Monster Cat for my my music. And then I just listen to the melodic house and techno. So I have an affiliate link for Epidemic, if you do ! Epidemic. So if you sign up with that, you support me that way, because then I get a cut of that. But with Monster Cat, I don't. But it's Monster Cat I listen to. Cool. Right, that's that save, chat. I am bursting for thingies. But yeah, on Epidemic, when you're on there, it's literally just the melodic house and techno playlist on there. Right, so that's that sorted. Sweet. Hey, Kizagus, I am just finishing. So I'm gonna go and do this thing. We're gonna do this thing. Fine. Yeah, I'm gonna do this thing. I'm actually looking forward to it. It's gonna be a good time. It's for 4 hours. Who should we go and give a raid to today? Who should we go and give a raid to today? Let's have a look, shall we? You know what? Let's go and give Yuri Makis a raid today. He's playing Soul Mask. Never played it, so I don't know what it's like. But let's go and raid Yuri Makis. Good friend of mine. Known him for, what, 7 years now? But that's what he's playing. So go and show him some love. He's an awesome dude. I've never played Soul Mask. I've heard great things about it, though. Oh, it's a survival game. Oh, no, I can't look at this. I can't look at this. I'll end up buying it. But chat, much love. I will obviously all see you tomorrow. Do some Crimson Desert tomorrow. Da-da-da. Where is it? Cool. Right. Hey, I just got to hear. What's up? Oh, bye, Snoop. Goodbye. Goodbye now. Goodbye now. Goodbye now. Oh, goodbye now. Goodbye now. All right, chat. Much love. I will see you all in Yuri's stream. I'll see you all tomorrow. That was loud. That come through super loud. But I'll see you all then. All right, chat. Twitch. Thank you so much for the follows coming in, the resubs and whatnot. I know it's a bit of a short stream. I've got to go and do a thing, and I will see you all tomorrow. Okay, YouTube chat. Appreciate you all as well. Thanks for the subscribes and resubs. See you all then. Keep smiling. See you in the next stream. Goodbye.